Okay, so today in this video I'm going to tell you about explain about the quadratic equation, how to solve the quadratic equation. So let's get this question. So this is the example that we are going to, this is the problem that we are going to solve. First we need to understand what are the methods, so by what method we can solve. So hopefully some of you have known about this, some of you know about this factorization method. And some of you also have done by using formula method. So basically there are two methods in which you can solve this problem. Let's try to understand what exactly is the factorization method. So here we have this equation, x squared plus 5x plus 6. So in this case, let's write down the general form of a quadratic equation. So this is equal to 0. So if we compare these two equations, we see that a equal to 1, b equal to 5 and c equal to 6. So basically the coefficient of x squared is 1, and this actually talks about the sum of the roots, because b is nothing but sum of roots, and this c talks about the product of roots. So here we need to find factors for to meet this condition. So we have to build our factors in such a way that our factors satisfy this equation or this form. So 6 is the product. So we need to find two numbers such a way that the product of two numbers are, let's say that we have something like x1 and x2. So this is how it goes, x1 plus x2 and x1 into x2. So product of these two numbers should yield as 6 and sum of these two numbers should yield as 5. So what are the combinations? We can build up our own combination, or we can also go by the mathematical way of approaching this. So the best way or the generalized way that I would say is factors. We need to find the factors for 6. So what are the factors? 1, 2 and 3. So now we have to try out the different combinations of two numbers, two of these factors, such a way that they give us the product as 6 when you multiply them, and when you sum them they should give us 5. So let's see how we can find out these two numbers. So let's see, if we take 1 and I combine with 2, it is giving me only 3. I mean the sum is giving me 3 and the product is giving me 2. So this is ruled out. And if I take 2 and 3, the product is giving us 6 and the sum is also giving us 5. So here we can choose these two numbers, 2 and 3. So well, that being said, so now we know that we have two numbers, or we have found out the two factors 2 and 3. So to know the zeros or to know the roots of this equation, so these numbers basically tells us how we can split the middle term. We have the middle term as so that we will be able to find out the exact roots. So this tells us only the numbers or the combination of the numbers to satisfy this equation. So this could be like, we have to split the middle term into two terms as x squared plus 2x plus 3x plus 6 equal to 0. So now if you look at, we need to combine these two terms. We have somehow, okay, so this is where our factors are going to lie. So x squared plus 2x and 3x plus 6. So if we factorize x from here, it will give us x plus 2, and similarly we can factorize the same x plus 2, which will give us equal to 0. So from these two terms, we can factor the x plus 2. So then it will give us x plus 2 into the remaining is x plus 3 equal to 0. So this implies x plus 2 equal to 0 or x plus 3 equal to 0. So from this we can easily say that the zeros are x equal to minus 2 and x equal to minus 3.